Welcome back to Zenless Zone Zero, and we are back here in Waifu Peninsula, and we have a little bit of trouble. We have heard that someone is captured, and now we have to go. We have seen that. Let's go. Really interesting to see what team we got. I have... Okay, Dali. What? Okay. Let's talk. After tense, the mystic...
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you. Is he okay?
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay. But he told us that our fellow disciples from Suibian Temple were trapped by miasma. How did you manage to break free?
It was Banyue Shifu. Somehow the sealed gate was opened last night. Some disciples went in to explore, but shortly after a wave of active miasma came and swept everyone away, leaving us trapped in different places. Later, just as we were about to give up hope, Banyue Shifu came and saved everyone. After he found a safe place for us, he turned and went in deeper. From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. He seemed as if he had long made up his mind to go in there.
Did he say anything before he left?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos and that he needed to find another way, so he went to investigate the source. He also said some strange things, heavy words. I don't know if they were meant for us or if he was just talking to himself.
Heavy words? What do you mean?
He said, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companions stumbling in the dust beside thee. He also said something like, I shall make the burden lighter, my own and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid.
Just as I suspected.
I thought it sounded strange at the time. I wanted to help him, but I was injured. There wasn't much I could do. I was worried, so I insisted he take Bolian along. Shortly after he left, toward the source of the miasma, we heard a loud noise. Then, the miasma that was trapping everyone appeared to be drawn towards something else and started to recede. We were all so relieved. Until just a moment ago, when Bolian came back and reported that Banyue Shifu was trapped now. You can try scanning Bolian's memory module to find out exactly what happened, but things aren't looking good. At this rate, Banyue Shifu will be killed in that array.
Interesting. That is not good. Let's see. Last night, Banyue came back in the area. Come on. Where's the last one? Here. Banyue Shifu. Here's the situation. Jingyin explains the general situation. The chaos beyond human control. We need to find another way. I will seek out the source to save everyone. Banyue Shifu. These us who we named here are too injured to move. Please take Bolian with you and have him assist you. Would you put your mind at ease? Alright. Bangbu from Jungfei Summon. I'm sure it will be able to find a way to you itself once it's all over. Wait, Bolian will be able to find you back by yourself. I walk this world is after traveling distant shortly. When depend old weight heavy, suppress not upon the step alone, but The cast my companions stumbling in the dust beside me. For myself, and even more that my combatants may walk lighter. This step must repaint. Yeah, let's see. Back when I was doing my duty around here, parents would often voice their concern about mischief kids sneak out to play at night. For the safe, special locks were installed. Only adults know how to open them. Must be someone he had heard in his youth and never forget.
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious.
One more here. Okay, let's take the elevator. I find that really interesting that you cannot make them.
Already here?
The potato. Banyue. I know you're hearted about the mysterious safe and would come here. Great news, absolute fantastic news. I think I have stumbled open the key array to core of that ancient array mentioned in the old text. It's just that I'm not skilled enough I could fully activate the array. But now that you are here, surely everything go much smoother. Looks like the time the Messer disaster can finally put to an end. This place won't have to relive that nightmare again. Where it's located. There are several arrays pillared on the place nearby. I lead the way for you, Shifu. Alright, let's go. Ningqing. Be careful.
Over here! Banyue, Shifu! This way!
Okay, I cannot destroy that. It looks like a trap. Let's go there. The ray core instant and the pattern strafed into the pillar shimmering with undying will to protect. Standing in the center is almost possible to feel the long, domed earth pulsate arrange. Urgent the activation arrives. Upon attention the guide the full activate array with his ether energy. A cold Malicious will suddenly counterattack.
Fall back behind me!
Ah. He's trapped inside. Memories regarded Banyue. The array being activated and constantly channeled miasma. It seemed to be activated, absorbed and surrounded. Banyue Shifu is trapped in the miasma sphere of great evil, and even thought my training has achieved my leads and bounds today. I still cannot save two of them. Alas, what a tragedy. Banyue seemed to know what Ningqing was up to. Indeed, he should hurry to save Banyue Shifu and take Bolin with it time as well. Let's go.
Ning Chen must have been the one who opened this door.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Ah, wrong side. Come on. Laser. She's really good. More laser.
Hey,
Bam, 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 bam. I think that are not the hardest enemies in the game. Cannot shoot that from here. Interesting. There's the Dome of Death. At this moment, the array enter chaos and Ethereal's coming. Ningguin eyes burn in rage. Was crazy words are feeling the pain.
Enough! Stop dragging this on, Banyue! Stop! It's over for you! How pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Stop pretending you're a savior. Look at you. Look at the monster you become! Can't you see? Stop fighting! Just let me die here! We can both die here! You should watch me die. Just like how you watched my sister struggle on the brink of death all those years ago. Why are you still playing the merciful saint? I've waited 10 years. 10 whole years! And now the day is here. You don't deserve to save anyone! And you don't deserve to let me live.
She was the one who saved you back then. So I didn't you save her? Why? These 10 years, every single day I keep thinking. I hadn't stormed out today. If I stay, maybe my sister wouldn't have died alone like that. My life shouldn't be ending here 10 years ago. Even been waiting so long for that day.
Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it. Guess I can finally avenge my sister. And give myself some closure.
When you have your step, create a deep crack on the ground. Like a lonely mountain peak, covering in scars and bruises, but standing tall and unwavering. He tentacle protect Ningguin and the area behind him. His fist swinging, freezing of energy. Every blow hit like a tsunami, blasting the oncoming Ethereals to dust. It is if Banyue cannot feel the scratches and the scars energy marked on the metal frame. The depths of his eyes glittering with auras that pierces his souls and result in long know his ending. His low, hoarse voice ringing out through the chaos in the deep, piercing through the calm. Every word imparted with immense power.
Ning Chen, I shall repay this debt with my life. Yes, your life is not a bargaining chip. You still have a long road ahead. Go and live. Live and see the world that your sister never saw.
Banyue burning resolve, his demanding unto for his wrong, and the depending most powerful fire band on protecting begin to erupt. His abandoning any defense strange, every remand bit of energy, every frame of existing in the machine of the brink of collapse, in full channel into his fist.
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What a pain.
Now we must go somewhere else. What is with him?
You finally made it! Banyue Shifu and his disciple are all trapped within that array. Banyue Shifu has been battling an endless stream of Ethereals to protect that young fellow. He's been fighting for quite some time now. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded like the young man was begging Banyue Shifu to give up on him. And who knows how much longer he can hold them off.
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see the stars. The array has been there all along, so close by. Is there a way to break through or enter the array?
The concentration of miasma is too high over there. I can't get any closer.
Fairy, scan and confirm the range of the whole array. Wise, you can try getting closer, but be careful. Fairy and I will think of a way to break it.
Got it. Let's head in that direction.
Okay, let's go. Bam.
Hey.
Let's go. Come on.
Turn around.
Bam. Go.
Hey. It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. We can't break through that barrier. Maybe he can still hear us? Banyue!
Let's go. No matter how dissipating you shout, no response ever came from within. In array, Banyue seemed to have a very familiar voice calling his name, but at the point he fought to his limit and cannot respond, his faint voice going grower denser in the depth of the consciousness, concealing by the echoes that sting in the silver.
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of iron. Why endure this endless pain? Open your core and embrace this great power. It will grant you rebirth and eternal freedom. Do you hear that? Do you hear the cries of the burden deep within your body? Your bearings are screaming. Your circuits are melting. You have long been covered in cracks on the verge of collapse.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional data. Re-verifying core command. Suppress miasma by any means necessary.
Dive in. Sink into eternity. Behold how they long to accept you. Why resist? You are a part of this filth. This shell is broken. My body, like a candle flickering in the wind. Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, the faintest glimmer of light, this heart must hold it fast and never let it go. So stubborn. Look at these scars. They're not just marks of battle. They're the price of bearing what should never have been yours to carry. Murderer. He must pay with his life.
Your existence is a mistake. You should be eradicated. Feeling pain. It's nothing compared to that agony we feel.
Descend to hell. Fall with us. How long can you hold on? 10 minutes. 1 minute. A second. Is it worth it? For those who hate you, who fear you, for those souls who curse you day and night, for a bunch of rotten worms, a world that only exploits you and fears you, suffering, exhausted. Then why trudge in vain through this hopeless mire? Give up. Give up your meaningless pain. Your very existence is a mistake, and your struggle, an even greater one. Even if I fall here, this is the path I have chosen. This is the price I have to pay. This will is like a stone, immovable, unyielding. Even if my body shatters and I perish here, I shall not falter. Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy burdens. Let everything return to nothing, to its original, pristine, blank state. Isn't that a good idea? No more bloodshed, no more disappointment, no endless penance, no duty, no guilt, only eternal release.
Several voices intervene, overlap, and spin like an endless whirlpool of destruction. trying to crush Banyue. Resultful self-confiscations completely.
Wise, Fairy and I found something.
And that we will hear the next time. And for that, I thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.